me use the camera to film the sunset. It's already up. It's already up. With a magnifying. Film. What is that? The time. The time lapse. Now, but oh, the clouds. I don't know what this guy's talking about.
Thank you. You want to go get breakfast? See. Maya's just getting the drinks. I have to say, I'm a big fan of mini sausages. You got enough snacks there, buddy?
Yeah, my nuggets is...
I think we're going to go down to the beach. We're going to go down here. We're going to get those little rackets.
Yeah.
And play...
Bat and ball.
Bat and ball. I can play bat and ball for 10 hours straight. It's my favourite game.
Do a bat and ball time lapse.
A bat and ball time lapse? Okay. You know, I don't often just sit around doing nothing all day. I normally do something.
Get a book.
I'll read yours. Okay, so I bought this. This is the Insta360 Go 3. I have the 360 camera, and I highly rate that camera. I think it's great. This one I was a little bit disappointed. We just grabbed it and took it straight down to the beach today, and I was frustrated because I couldn't get the screen. If you take the pod out, this screen only has like maybe a couple of meters distance before it stops recording on the viewfinder here. But I've really been conceptualizing this camera in the wrong way. You see, this component here is not waterproof, and this one is waterproof. And I was under the impression that this would be waterproof when I bought it, but I was wrong. And I was surprised when I got it out of the box because it has things like this open USB slot, and I was wondering, how's this waterproof? And then luckily I did some instructions just before I went in the water and found this is not waterproof. And I've been conceptualizing this in the wrong way, because really what's going on here is this is the camera fundamentally. You could just use this forever and ignore this forever. What this is kind of like a wireless charging case like you would have for your headphones. And it also happens to be a viewfinder, but apart from that, it's really just a charging case. This little flip-up screen is really good for vlogging though. Oops. You know, that was a really dreadful explanation of what the Go 3 is. I'm going to do a proper review on this little thing, probably like later in this week. I was finding it really hard to get to grips with this in the first sort of day or two of using it, but once I figured it out, I love this camera. I think it's great. It's so much fun. But I'll explain properly why later. In the meantime, do you want to see Maya screaming? These clips, again, because I didn't know what I was doing, I accidentally filmed them all in portrait, and I didn't have it in the mode where you can change the aspect ratio, so I've had to zoom the clips right in and rotate them. I think it's okay. You get to see Maya screaming, so, you know. I'm really excited. I don't know how good the mic is on this, but we're trying to swim to that boy. But Maya's scared of deep water, so keep going. Just what?
You're going really slow.
Look how close you are. It's right there.
Go there.
You'll make it.
I'm really not. So fast.
Oh, I just got stung. I just got stung. Yeah.
Can you please come?
Come on, hurry up. It's like a stinging nettle, don't worry. Just keep going.
Going really slowly.
You didn't even get stung by one. I got stung just here. I just got stung by a jellyfish on my arm. Felt like a stinging nettle. I just got stung by a jellyfish on my arm. My Insta360 camera, the mount, has pulled out of here. This was just glued into this selfie stick, which is not great, Insta360. Like, you have this dimple here, like there's like a little slot, like a T slot in the bracket, but it's not utilized anywhere on here. Like, it would make sense to have a crimp in here, or like a like a dot like stamped in to like click it into place. But there's nothing. There was just some glue holding it in. But like, if they just put a little crimp in there or hammered a little dot in, that would lock that in place. But you see how that just falls out? I nearly lost this in the ocean. Real close. So I fixed it. I fixed the selfie stick. You can see it is a dent on both sides, which holds this screw piece in now. It's really secure. And I used a key. With a little, you know, what would you call it? Like, the tooth of the key was kind of the same shape as the indent piece I needed to get. And I just held the key and I whacked it with this paddle. And I managed to hammer that little slot into both sides. And it works perfect. So you've got to be able to problem solve on the fly. I'm going fishing. Back from dinner. I find it really stressful when there's that much food available. It's like we're all inclusive. The blue wristband. And thank you. And there's 3 meals a day. You get lunch, you get breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and each time it seems to be different. And there's a lot of food. I'm full. I think I'm gonna be full every day, the whole time. You're not full?
I'm not that bad.
It's fun to be hungry.
Comfortable.
Too comfortable. She likes pudding.
Picky on the beach.
You want a picture on the beach? Okay. I'm not the biggest fan of pickies. Oh, where's she going? I like my pictures to be a bit more candid. Oh, I'm sorry. Good job. Don't fall in. I don't know. So every evening they do a show at the hotel. It's kind of cheesy, but weirdly I'm kind of into it. Like, we walked around the town yesterday evening and we saw a whole bunch of these shows that different hotels do, and a lot of them are tragic. But the singers that were at our hotel last night, they were really putting their effort in, they were putting their heart and soul. And it's a lot easier for me to get on board. So we're going to go and check it out this evening, see how it goes. Yeah, I think that makes it more fun.
We have international and Latin music also, okay? Enjoy us tonight. La cuestión es que lo pasemos muy bien esta noche.
Did you enjoy the show?
Sí.
See?